I'm Alan Weiss, and this is the writing on the wall.
We're rolling whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi, welcome to episode 16 of The Writing on the Wall, Beagle Lessons. This is a Beagle. Koufax, Buddy. Buddy, if you look at the crawl at the end of this series, is the producer. It's his production company that takes care of the camera and the crew and the lighting, craft table. But we're filming this during a writer's strike. And so Buddy here is on camera. Canis lupus familiaris, that's the common dog. And this is a common beagle. But beagle lessons are something else. Beagle lessons are different. Here you go, bud. No one warned us about beagles. Buddy here was a discounted beagle. When Koufax's partner Phoebe passed away, a rescue terrier, we thought we would get another one. But we went to a pet store nearby where we do business, very reputable, we know the owner, looking for some supplies. And there were puppies in the store, one of whom turned out to be Buddy. We went into the playroom, Buddy chased the ball around, it was wonderful. My wife and I laughed, we said, well, we weren't planning on a purebred dog, but if he's there tonight, maybe that's the sign. We went back that evening and Buddy was still there. And the woman told us that we could have a discount. We said, why would we get a discount? She said, well, Buddy's about 2 months older than we normally like to see. And of course, we'd keep him till he was adopted, but we're giving you a discount because he is a little bit older. We have a discounted beagle. We have a Kmart beagle. She said, I call him Buddy because he's been my buddy. And she held him up and he licked her face. We said, well, Buddy does have some alliteration, Buddy Beagle, and we're looking for a buddy for Koufax. It makes sense, Buddy Beagle. I didn't know then, folks, that 98.3% of all beagles are named Buddy. The remainder are named Beagle. Beagle the Beagle is ridiculous. And so virtually all beagles are Buddy. More about that later. No one warned us about beagles. We didn't know a thing about them. It turns out the next day that Buddy made his first sounds at home. Beagles don't bark. Beagles howl. A primeval howl at the moon, something from the Jurassic period. It even shocked Koufax. So beagles make their presence known by howling. They're scent dogs, as you can see. Koufax is a sight dog. Beagles here are scent dogs. All their other senses shut down. All beagles do is hunt. And so beagles were trained to find small prey and root them out. Sharp claws here and a great nose. If Koufax can sniff 6,000 times better than a human, Buddy can sniff 6,000 times better than Koufax. Buddy tracks things. However, beagles only dig in one direction, out. They can't dig back in. And so we have an 1.5 acre fenced yard here intended to keep the dogs in. It's now lined with bluestone and concrete blocks to prevent Buddy from accessing his escape routes. He goes into the woods and he can't find his way back. His nose gets on a scent and off he goes. And so we watch Buddy disappear through the wetlands, through the woods, and emerge who knows where in another residential area. And so I have to hop in the truck and drive 150 yards down the driveway and over the bridge and up the hill and through our gate and around the circle onto the main road, down the road, take a left into another neighborhood. And there I drive the truck down the road looking for the beagle. I said to a guy, have you seen a beagle? He said, yeah, around the block. Drove around the block and I stopped the truck. And what did I yell? I yelled Buddy. And 1,200 beagles came running. You don't like being on camera? 1,200 beagles came running. I was knee-deep in beagles. You know what, folks? All beagles look alike. This is the trouble with having a buddy beagle. They can run away. They can't find their way back. They are incessant eaters. Buddy Beagle loves to go in the truck to go for food. At Dunkin' Donuts, he howls into the speaker. They know him there by now. They also are either fearless or stupid. Buddy spends all his time fighting with Koufax. Most of his waking hours fighting with Koufax. Koufax uses him for squirrel practice. If Buddy ever found another beagle with whom he was unhappy, he would destroy it because Buddy is used to fighting a German Shepherd. Buddy also jumps out of the truck. I was out for coffee once, came back with the coffee and dog biscuits, and found Koufax alone in the truck with his head out the window looking down the block. In a panic, I went racing down the block, but not to worry, there was Buddy online to go into a diner. Very popular diner. People lined up for breakfast. Buddy was about 3 steps up. I wasn't so much surprised at him. He was probably hunting sausage. But who were the people around him who didn't think it was odd that a beagle was in line? Beagles don't walk on leashes. They won't walk in harnesses. They won't walk with an armed guard. Beagles do what they want. Buddy sleeps under the covers. He doesn't generate heat. He can see under there. He makes himself comfortable. He'll only sleep under covers. The more the better. He's great with kids. He's great with other dogs. He's great in new conditions. He's a fine buddy for Koufax. He makes a terrific companion, and he produces a fine video. Buddy, go tell Koufax to get on the set. We're ready to go.
Koufax, come on, Koufax. Let's go, Koufax. Come on, Koufax. Good boy.